What's up, y'all? So today we are here to show you another one of the amazing neighborhoods here in Babcock Ranch. Today we're going to show you one that is one of the more affordable neighborhoods in the community. But the cool thing about it is it still has some of those resort style amenities. So very affordable, yet giving you those amenities that a lot of people really want. There, here in Babcock Ranch, there are neighborhoods that range from basically no amenities all the way up to country clubs, like water parks, everything. So this is kind of in the middle, not quite full resort style. Like it's not going to have a restaurant, bar, that sort of thing, but it's going to have a really nice community pool, clubhouse, fitness center, all that good stuff. So there are some really nice amenities, but not the stuff that tends to make the fees go crazy or drive home prices up through the roof. So this, like I said, one of the more affordable ones. So if that's what you're looking for, let's go check it out. All right, now first off, I am going to show you, because for those that are not familiar with where Babcock Ranch is and where the neighborhoods are, I'm gonna first pop over here to the map and we're gonna talk through it and show you. So here's the map, of course, of all of Florida, and Babcock Ranch is in Southwest Florida near Fort Myers. Technically, it's a Punta Gorda address, but the majority of Punta Gorda is up here, where Fort Myers is down here. Babcock Ranch is out here. So I highlighted Slater's to make it easy to find, because that is pretty much smack dab in the center of Babcock Ranch. So as you see here, Fort Myers Shores into downtown Fort Myers River District here. Punta Gorda is up here. So quicker and easier to get into Fort Myers typically than to get into Punta Gorda, but less traffic going into Punta Gorda if you want to go north. So this gives you an idea of where Babcock is. All of this kind of brown area is where all of the development is happening now. You see Babcock Ranch Eco Tours, the solar farm that powers the town, everything is up there. So all of this land is Babcock Ranch, and much of it is being developed. So as we zoom in here on State Road 31, you can see this is the West Town area that was the first part developed. Now they're working down here towards the southern end in Lee County. And they're in here doing the Midtown area, which is the second, really the second big phase of development. So let's pop over here to Babcock's map so that you can see a little bit better what it looks like, where it's at. So in terms of commercial development, for those that don't know, Babcock Ranch, huge master plan development, really designed with storm resistance in mind, resiliency, and to give you a walkable town feel, kind of like the old, more old-timey towns that that a lot of us wish we had, that Florida doesn't offer a ton of. So that's why these big master plan developments have become super popular. So in terms of what they have available, walkability, commercial, accessibility, and everything, you've got the Crescent Commons here, which is, if you can see over here on the left, right along State Road 31, and the shops at Yellow Pine. I know it's small. Let me zoom in here. So Crescent B Commons is where the Publix is. The shops at Yellow Pine is brand new, that just opened a few months ago. There are still shops, doctor's offices, things like that opening there that are filling in the empty space. I think from what I heard, they've got it all leased out, but just taking time for build out for the stores and everything. Brand new fire and sheriff station here, smack in Babcock. You've got an indoor self-storage facility. You've got a new church that just got built. This Curry Commercial Center is new commercial property that is in the process of being built as well. And then you've got the original Founder Square area, which was where the original commercial was and still is. There's all kinds of stuff there. And then B Street right behind it, which is also under development and should be done here in the next couple of months. This Curry Commercial Center is going to be probably a little bit longer than that. And now there is still in the early land development stages, but all of this future commercial mixed use is being developed as well. So they're doing the groundwork on that, which means that in the next year or so, year and a half, 2 years-ish, there will be a whole new town center for Midtown being built out. And then here is the Babcock Neighborhood School, as well as the high school and the field house, sports complex, tennis and pickleball here at 𝒏𝒈𝒐𝒌𝒊𝒏𝒈 Park. You've got the two Lake House and Cypress Lodge, which are both clubhouses and community pools, playgrounds, everything that are available to everyone within Babcock, as well as tons and tons of hiking trails, parks all over the place. Like you've got the dog park over here, Sunset Park, you've got the fishing pier, you've got the fishing pier here. All of this is boatable on Lake Babcock. And then you have all the parks over here on let me move this over so it moves it to the center of the screen. But you've got the parkway that they just finished building as well, which is Bluebird Park, Hillcrest Park, the Lagoon, Explorers Park, the Bark Park, so that's another dog park, and then Palmetto Park down here. And go figure, right across the street from Palmetto Park is the neighborhood that we're showing you today, which is Palmetto Landing. So Palmetto Landing, directly across the street from Palmetto Park. Really, really nice neighborhood, really on the much more affordable side for a lot of people that want to be in Babcock but can't really afford $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 homes. Palmetto Landing, D.R. Horton is building it, which gives you a lower price point. So you've got a little bit more flexibility there, can get in, and we're going to talk prices. We're going to show you what these homes look like. We're going to show you what the amenities look like. The amenities are done and in already. So we're going to show you all that. We're going to show you what the homes, a bunch of different model homes, and talk pricing, HOA fees, taxes, insurance, all that good stuff. So stick around. You're going to want to see this. And please, 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 I know I just told you the name of the neighborhood. I know I just told you the builder. Please don't go to them first, not even to their website to ask for information. You can go on their website and look. But as soon as you get to a spot where it says, give us your name and email and address and everything, do not do it, because we are realtors. We will help you navigate the whole process. And yeah, you may say, we don't know what you're going to do. Don't worry about it. We will explain all that to you when we talk to you about it. Call us first, if for nothing else, because these builders give us additional incentives and discounts that we can pass on to you. They're only available to us and our clients. So please, come to us first. It costs you nothing in this process. The builders are paying us. So we do a ton of business with them. We bring them a lot of clients. That's why they give us these extra incentives and discounts for you as our clients if you call us first. So call us, but stick around. Let's show you what these houses look like, and then let me know what you think. All right, y'all. We are here, Palmetto Landing, Babcock Ranch. D.R. Horton is the builder here. We're about to go check out the models. This is the twin villa model. They call them twin villas here because they are twins. It's a mirror image of each other. They have one floor plan for the villas. They do have, right now, this is the, if you want something right now, this is the only spec level they have, but they are adding a different level, a little bit lower level, bringing in a little bit lower price point. But this is a twin villa Carrington model. It's going to be the same floor plan. It's just going to be a little bit more affordable because they're going to tweak the features a little bit, the finishes. But we're going to show you the higher end finish, the traditional D.R. Horton finishes. 2 bed and a den, 2 bath, 2 car garage, just over 1,500 square feet. All the villas here are going to be a side entry. 2 car garage, like we said. So let's take a look. So as we come in here, nice great room concept. It's a little bit different than a lot of the other villas. If you've watched any of our other videos in some of the other neighborhoods, some of the other builders, they're more of like a shotgun style where everything's in a straight line. I personally like this setup a little bit better, where The kitchen's, you know, kind of offset just a tad. We do have a den right here. I'm not gonna go in there because they've got someone working in there and I don't want to put, so I don't want to put her in the video, but nice den. And actually I think we have this floor plan from another neighborhood as well. So we'll pop that in there so you can see what that den looks like from there. Got the laundry, got the linen closet, the pantry. Let's take a look what we got here. Here's your AC closet. Here's the linen closet. That's gonna go out to the 2-car garage. Obviously it doesn't look like a garage right now. They got it set up as an office. Here's your guest bedroom. Not too big, not too small. Got a queen size bed, a couple nightstands. This would typically be your guest bath, again, because it's set up as a office. Normally tub shower combo would be over there. You'd have your vanity here, toilet, all that good stuff. That's what you're looking at. Here's your dining and great room. We're gonna go take a peek at the primary bedroom and then to the lanai. So here you go, nice big primary bedroom. So this is really typically a retiree, part-time, whether you're full-time, part-time, I mean, you could easily live in this 2-car garage and everything. You could easily live in this full-time very comfortably, but typically it's gonna be somebody, it's gonna be retiree type home or like younger single, young couples, stuff like that. Like typically young family, primarily not with multiple children, I would guess, because that front bedroom's, you know, more of a guest bedroom than I would say a full-time kid's bedroom. Got double vanities here, you got some drawers, got a nice walk-in shower, decent sized walk-in closet. That's what you got. And then you got the lanai out here. So here's your lanai, decent size. You got a little couch, got a little table, got 4 chairs, table. There's your den. Get a quick view while she's not in there. Let me pop in while she's not in there. And yeah, there you go. Nice sized den, all set. And so like I said, they're going to reduce the finishes to their express finishes, which is a 36-inch cabinet instead of the 42 uppers. Just not quite as high end as the tile and stuff like that. So they're gonna make a few changes here, bring the price down a little bit on that setup, or so you'll be able to do it either way. You can do it this way or you can do it that way. A little lower price, a little higher price, whichever you prefer if you want the higher end finishes. That's it for the Carrington here at Palmetto Landing. So what'd you think of that Carrington model? Do you like the villa concept? Or are you more of a single family home kind of person? Either way, we got it covered here in Palmetto Landing. They got the Carrington, they've got single family homes that we're gonna show you next, and please make sure you stick around. We've got a bunch of single family home models to show you. We're gonna show you the amenities. Like I said, they're done, they're finished, they're in, so you can actually see what they look like. We're gonna walk you through them. We're gonna talk pricing, what it costs to live here. So make sure you stick around all the way through the end. All right, so now we are going to take a look at the Clifton model, which is very similar in size to the Cali. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage, about the 1,800 square feet as well, just a little bit bigger rooms and more space. So this now is the Tradition series, which is the higher level of finishes that they offer here in Palmetto Landing. So you get to see that. And so the Cali that we just showed you, they offer in both the Express finish and the Traditions finish, where the Clifton they only offer in the Traditions finishes. And we see that in They do have some floor plans that offer both, but most of them, they're different floor plans in the express finishes versus the traditions finish. So you'll see that as we come through here. And so part of that is in the guest bathroom like you saw. We do have the higher level countertops. You'll have granite or quartz countertops in the bathrooms instead of Formica. You'll see granite countertops here, the thicker granite in the kitchen there. Here's the 2-car garage. Because it's a model, of course, a lot of times the builders do use it for extra storage. So normally the appliances would not be out there. Here's your AC closet. They do like to put those inside whenever possible in a closet in the air-conditioned space. It does tend to make things more energy efficient for you, which means lower electric bills. Nice little linen closet there. Here's a coat closet or linen closet. They set it up as a linen closet as well, but most people would use that as the coat closet there in the foyer. You come into the nice big wide open great room. And you see in here you've got the 42-inch cabinets instead of the 36s. They are still partial overlay, a little bit higher level of cabinet doors and things like that. Nice big walk-in pantry here. It's got the tile backsplash, something you don't get in the Express series. Then here's your laundry room, washer dryer. You got the cabinets overhead. You got the laundry sink in there. And then here is your primary suite. A little bit bigger room. Still though, king size beds, 2 big nightstands, dresser, plenty of space there. Got a walk-in closet here. And then into your primary bath, where you also have a second walk-in closet that you can see there at the end, which we will show you. So again, double vanities. This has the undermount sinks, quartz countertops versus the Formica. You've got a nice linen closet in here as well. Plenty of space for the towels, extra bed linens, and a big walk-in closet there, and a nice big tiled shower here with the bench in the corner. And then we're going to take you and show you the lanai. This also has a larger lanai area than the Cali, so you got a little bit more space out there. And there you have the Clifton. All right, so what'd you think of that Clifton model? Is that the floor plan for you? These are all kind of on the smaller side of what they build in here. They don't have models of the bigger homes here, but they do go all the way up to a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-story with about 2,600 square feet. That's gonna be the largest one. So we're gonna show you one more, and then we're gonna show you the amenities and jump into pricing and all of that. So make sure you stick around and let us know what you thought of this Clifton. All right, so here we are showing you the Cali model. This is a 3-bedroom and a den, or 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, a little over 1,800 square foot floor plan. And this is their Express series. Now here in Palmetto Landing, they do offer this as a both in the Express series and in the traditional series. So the Express series is the more entry-level finishes. So you're gonna see what those look like as we come through here, and they are using this as their model. Have some of their options for the Tradition series and things like that. Shows color combinations and all that good stuff in here. But those are the 3 bedrooms. I apologize, we can't really show you everything because they're being used as offices, have clients in here. But there's your laundry room, your 3 guest or kids bedrooms, the common bathroom there, and then here is the kitchen and main living area. So as you can see, you've got 36-inch upper cabinets. They are partial overlay, quartz countertops. All of that is standard. Tile floors throughout the main living area. And then we're going to come in here to the primary suite. And it's a good size room. And you got plenty of space. You got the bed, you got the king size bed, nightstands, dresser, you got a chair in the corner. I mean, there's enough room for what most people need in their homes. And then here's your primary bath. You've got double vanities. Now in the bath, it is Formica countertops. It's a fiberglass insert. These are the Express series finishes. They do change them up a little bit here and there, so it can vary from neighborhood to neighborhood. And this one, they did not have, when we filmed this, they did not have a model of the Cali done there. So this is from one of the other neighborhoods. So from neighborhood to neighborhood, the finishes can change a little bit. So just be prepared. What you see here may not be exactly what you're gonna see here in Palmetto Landing, but it should be pretty close. Take you out onto the lanai here. And it's got a pretty small lanai, but big enough for a, table and a couple chairs. And then good sized backyard. So there's the Cali model. What'd you think? Very, very similar square footage, but you get an extra bedroom squished in there. I know it does to some people make it feel a little bit tight, but when you need that 4th bedroom and you need to keep the prices down, this is probably one of the, well, I say probably, not really probably, it is one of the lowest priced homes in all of Babcock Ranch that you can get with 4 true bedrooms. So make do with what you're working with, right? If you need that 4th bedroom and the budget's a little bit tight, you want to be here in Babcock, this might be the right home for you. Now we're going to jump in, show you those amenities, and then we'll talk pricing. All right, y'all, we are here checking out the amenities here at Palmetto Landing. They are done and in, so if you buy a home here, you get all the amenities already finished. No waiting for them to finish things up. So your mailboxes are over there. You got the parking lot here. You got more mailboxes over there, depending on where your house is. They got them all around here. But here is the clubhouse. You got nice little fountains out here. Let's go take a look and see what it looks like in here. Oh, this is nice. So you got a big party room. You got the TV, you got the couches, you got the tables and chairs all right here. It's got a nice big kitchen. It's got an oven, it's got a microwave, it's got multiple fridges, you got sink, you got everything. This is nice. It's not big, but it's big enough. Looks like we got a billiards room over here. Billiards and card room, got a TV on the wall so you come watch the game, play some poker, shoot some pool. Looks like we got a fitness center over there. They got stuff going on. We're gonna go take a look at that pool here in a minute. There's the gym. So we got a gym in there. We got people in there. I don't want to get video of them working out. Not a big gym, small gym. Got a little office over here. Hi. So nice resort style pool out here. Got covered patio. You got a little splash pad over there. Got you a little peek in the gym without getting anybody in the shot. So we got the splash pad. You got motion activated, so it comes on when you're out there playing, but it's not constantly running, burning water and electricity. Nice big resort style pool, plenty of lounge chairs, some covered seating area, zero entry. You got the pool restrooms over there. Nice. It's a little bit more than what you got down the street at 𝒏𝒈 or Creekside Run, but not the super massive high-end stuff that you got at Regency or at Tucker's Cove or 𝑤𝒏𝒄 or Babcock National, things like that. So it's like, it's right. I hate to say it like this, but it's mid. It's like right in the middle. You got not too much, not too little. It's just right. That's what we got. There's your amenities at Palmetto Landing. All right, so what y'all think of the amenities? You saw, we've shown you the amenities, we've shown you the models. Now, we're gonna dive in and talk pricing. So, if this is the right spot for you, let us know. Let's get into pricing. We're gonna start off, first of all, with the Express Series homes. Now, we showed you the Carrington model. That is an attached villa. They do offer that in both series of finishes. So they have the Express and they have the traditional series. The Express Series is gonna be the least, less expensive. And so the lowest priced home in all of Palmetto Landing is gonna be an Express Series Carrington model. Now, currently, they do have some stuff under construction, but they have not released for sale yet, so I can't give you quick move-in pricing on the Express Series Carringtons, but I will tell you base prices. And for those that are not familiar, I talk about this, or at least I try to remember to talk about it in every one of our videos when we talk pricing, but base prices are base prices. It is not what you typically pay for a home in any of these neighborhoods. Base prices are the advertised price starting from, you'll see all over their banners, their websites, all the builders put it everywhere. We start from here. Well, that means truly this is where we start from. Not what you're gonna buy it for, but where we start from, and then we add on stuff from there. So you're typically gonna add on home site premium, any options, upgrades, modifications, anything like that that you do, and then you determine what your full price is. So the quick move-in homes are typically base price plus home site premium plus whatever options they put into the home, and then they tend to discount those quick move-ins back down a little bit, but usually not back down to the base price, though on occasion, we do find a quick move-in that we can get at base price or sometimes even a little bit below. So just keep that in mind when we talk base price. I'm gonna tell you the base price. I'm gonna tell you pricing on whatever quick move-ins they have available that I've got the numbers for. And then, so that will show you what you can really buy them for on a quick move-in, and any that they've given me the full build price, I'll give you that as well so that you know what you're really looking at. And we're gonna talk HOA fees, we're gonna talk taxes, insurance, all that good stuff. But we're gonna start with the Express Series. Now, the Carrington Villa model, that one, if you remember, 2-bed plus a den, 2-bath, 2-car garage, about 1,500 square foot with that shared wall in between. Base price on those, $279,990, just call it $280. Now, one thing I will say with D.R. Horton, they do not have a ton of options and upgrades. So really, it's mostly your home site premium, a few little things here and there. But the price you will actually pay usually isn't crazy different from what the base price is. The higher end builders, the more luxury builders, the more options that the builders offer, that's when you're gonna see a big gap between those base prices and what you actually pay. So here, like I said, this neighborhood's all about affordability. So Palmetto Landing, Express Series, Carrington, $279,990. They don't have any quick move-ins with pricing on them currently, but if that's something that you're interested in, call me. We'll see what their availability is at that exact moment and then get you the details and pricing. But you're probably in the 300, 325 range is typically what your all-in price is on something like that. So we're gonna jump in, we're gonna talk now single family. They've got actually 7 different single family floor plans in the Express series. So you're looking at the smallest one, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage, little over 1,300 square feet is the Archer. Base price on that's $295,990. Then you jump to the Freeport, which is a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage right at 1,500 square feet. That one's gonna be $305. Then you roll into now obviously the Carrington fits kind of right in there at 1,500 square feet as well. Next up is the Aria, which is another 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage that's just under 1,700 square feet. And that one's $335. Then you jump into the Dundee, which is, believe it or not, a 5-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage at just over 1,700 square feet for $320. Then the Cali, which we showed you, which is a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage and 1,800 square feet. Then you've got a bigger jump, the Lakeside, which is a little over almost 2,100 square feet, another 5-bed. This one has 3 full baths with a 2-car garage, still a single-story home. That one's gonna run you in $375 base price. And then the sole 2-story, which is the Hayden, jumps all the way up to 2,600 square feet. This is the biggest home that they offer in the neighborhood. Base price on that one, 5 bedrooms, 3-bath, 2-car garage is $420. Now in terms of quick move-ins, they only have 2 right now in the Express series that they are showing. One of them is that Cali. So remember, Cali base price $345,990. They've got a quick move-in and they did not show me, hold on one second. No, they did not show me the full build price, but the reduced quick move-in price, $378, $375. So you're talking $345 to $378, so $33,000 roughly is the difference in home site premium and the few options that they put in there. So not a huge difference in price increase between base price and what you're gonna pay. And remember, there are some additional incentives that we have available as well. I'm not allowed to talk about them publicly because they are exclusive to us and our clients. So you gotta call us, we'll get you the deal on that. Now, they do have a second quick move-in, which is the Hayden, the big 2-story, 2,600 square feet, 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Base price, remember on that one, is $420,990. And the quick move-in is reduced to $438,650. So you're only talking an $18,000 difference in base price versus all in what you can buy it for, plus whatever the additional incentives are that we have. So that's a really good value right now. So we're gonna jump over to the Tradition series and talk pricing on that. Now they do have some additional quick move-ins in the traditional finish. Some of the floor plans do overlap between the Express and the traditional finishes, and some of them are different. So there are 7 different single family floor plans in the traditional series as well, plus the Carrington. Base price on the Carrington Villa in the traditional finish series is $293,990. So not a whole lot of difference there, but just to give you an idea, they do have a finished quick move-in available there at $311,435 for a Carrington. So that is with the higher level of finishes, $311,435 versus $293. So just a little bit of a difference there. So that tells me that you can really probably buy an Express Series under $300,000 for a Carrington in Palmetto Landing. Now, let's talk the other floor plans. The smallest single family is the Aria, which we just talked about in the Express Series, so that one overlaps. Again, it is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage, just under 1,700 square feet. Now, base price for it in the Tradition Series is $350,990. And let's see, did they have a quick move-in of that? No, I didn't think they did. Oh, I missed one. They do have a quick move-in Tradition Series Carrington all the way down at $299,900. So they do have one. That's a really good value there as well. You're only talking $6,000 difference in base price versus all-in pricing on that quick move-in Carrington. So Aria 350. Next one up is the Clifton, which you saw. Now the Clifton only comes in the Tradition Series. Again, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage. That one's just over 1,800 square feet. Base price on that one is $383. So it's actually higher in price than the Cali, although it is slightly smaller in square footage. And so you also have the Cali, which, like I said, right around same size, 1828 versus 1816. But it does have the 4th bedroom. And the base price on that one in the Traditional Series is $363. And let's see, the quick move-ins there, they do not have a Cali, but they do have a Clifton. So again, base price on the Clifton, $383,990. They've got a quick move-in for $414,999. And then let's see, we jump up from the Clifton to the Lakeside, which is also offered in both series. Lakeside base price in the traditional finishes, $393. Again, 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage, single story, just under 2,100 square feet. So $393, and I don't think they have a quick move-in, but let me double check. No quick move-in of that one. Next up in price, but actually a little bit smaller, is the Delray. Now this is a super popular floor plan. Sold a ton of these over the years. D.R. Horton's been building this for a while. 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage, just over 2,000 square feet. Base price on that is $403, and that one is only available in the Tradition finish. And they do have a quick move-in of that one at $442,445. And then we have where'd it go? That's the Shelby. For some reason, they don't show me the Shelby base price, which is kind of goofy. But they've got 2 of them quick move-in. The Shelby is definitely a little bit more expensive. I can tell you that for sure. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a 2.5-car garage, which is really cool if you got 2 cars, you need storage in the garage, whatever, and you want the golf cart. That 2.5-car garage comes in super handy. It's a little over 2,200 square feet. And they have 2 quick move-ins of those, one at $477,300 and another one at $494,500. So that's what you're looking at to get into the neighborhood in terms of pricing, finishes, all that good stuff. Now, HOA fees. And HOA fees here in Palmetto Landing for the villas. Now the villas are a little bit higher, but this includes all of the amenities. So pool, clubhouse, splash pad, lawn care, irrigation, mulching, common area landscape, tree trimming, all of that good stuff. On the villas, and this is why the villas HOA fees are a little bit more expensive, is because the villas do include roof maintenance and repair. So repair and replacement of the roofs when the roofs need to be done. So they pressure wash the house, they paint the outside of the home every time when it needs to be repainted, and they repair and replace the roof when that needs to be done on those villas only. So really, that's one of the things that a lot of people like about villas. Now, it's not the same in every neighborhood, but in this particular neighborhood, Palmetto Landing, they live just like a condo. Well, their maintenance is just like a condo in that the HOA takes care of everything on the outside for you, but it lives like a single family home, just with that one shared wall. So total fees on the villas in Palmetto Landing, HOA fees every month are gonna run you $422.22. So again, that is all of the amenities, reserves for repainting, pressure washing, repairing and replacing the roof, includes the internet and all of your Babcock Ranch amenities. Yes, there are 2 fees built into that. I combine them together because of what you're gonna pay every month. So that's your Palmetto Landing fee plus your Babcock Ranch fee. And then, yes, of course, there is the CDD as well, which is collected on your tax bill. Taxes on these typically gonna run somewhere between like $4,000 and $5,000 a year on the villas and between $5,000 and $6,000 a year on the single families. CDD is a little bit higher on the single family homes. Oh, and the HOA fees for the single family homes, they are $50 a month less. So that puts you at $372 a month for both combined, the HOA and the Babcock Ranch fee. And like I said, tax is typically going to run in the 5 to 6 range on the single family, 5 to 6 a year single family homes. Insurance, there's going to be a bigger gap, bigger spread depending on what you do, whether you have a pool or not, and then the single story versus the 2-story. The villas and the smaller single family homes, you're going to run probably between $1,000 and $1,500 a year. Jumping into the 2-story, you're probably going to run closer to like $2,500, like $2,000 to $2,500, maybe up to $3,000 if you do a pool as well, is what you're looking at for insurance on those. So that's what we got. If Palmetto Landing seems like the right fit for you, give us a call. Numbers on the screen. If it is not, if you feel like this isn't the right place, check out these other videos. We've got videos of just about all the other neighborhoods here in Babcock Ranch. So check those out as well.